For anyone who's ever told me to get my head out of the clouds, this goes to you. Behind me is a beautiful view, but you can't see any of it because we're basically at the top of a mountain and the clouds have rolled in. You barely even see, you can't even see the base of that tower. Like we're talking half an hour ago now. Half an hour ago now, I just saw some clouds rolling around just, you know, beneath us. We could still see everything perfectly fine. 5 minutes later, we look up and it's just dense.
Yeah, just looked out the window and we could no longer see the view. It was like, oh, okay.
But I'm going to head back in. Well, finish this and head back in because given that we're in a cloud, it's quite wet. My hair is actually really quite wet right now and it's not even raining per se. So yeah. My head is literally in the cloud. Hello everyone. So, it's a pretty cool day. It is, of course it's the following day now. We've just been working all day, or most of the day with breaks, nothing special. We've got some pretty nice files and they're the last files we have pretty much until we're finished for the, until around the 2nd. Our boss, I guess you can say, she said we don't have anything, that we're not likely to get anything until the 2nd. So today, I'll show you in a sec, but the clouds, the area in front, there's like a wall of hills that seem to be holding the clouds in, and progressively through the day they've been creeping forward, and I've just seen this, if it's going to adjust nicely, yeah, there you go. So, out here you can see the little blobs of land. That's actually quite a tall hill range that comes through, and the clouds have been spilling through, and now they're through onto where we are now. I'm not stepping through, and it's crazy. You can actually see, them rolling in, which I personally think is awesome. Let me just try that. Which, yeah, I think, there we go. That's better. Looks awesome, and it's all just spilling through this huge gap. And I think it'll be really cool if they continue the way they are. This whole valley is just going to end up submerged. You won't be able to see it, which I'm looking forward to. That looked pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you, I suppose. I personally think it looks awesome. And then right over there by the horizon, right in the centre, pretty much, yeah, where the horizon is Toulouse, we found out earlier. So yeah. I'm going to continue letting the clouds just spill through. I mean, look, right, this is where I'm going to get really excited. You can see it just, the camera's not going to show properly, but how it just sort of, it's creeping over the side, like up and around the hill as well. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be so excited, but I just think it looks immense. And I think it'll be very cool to see it once it's finished moving in. And to see if it manages to make it up here. I don't think it will by the looks of it, but we will see. Anyway, there's people arriving and I need to keep an eye on the dog. Morning everyone, how are you doing? It is a nice morning here. Me and Fred are just chilling out. It's very cold. I woke up a bit earlier than usual because of the lack of heat in the van. But yeah, I'll let it go. Camera shy. Maybe they're just feeling a bit hoarse this morning. Yeah, it's so nice here. I mean, we've just woken up pretty much just after sunset's occurred, which is pretty cool. And we're just surrounded by all these horses that are just chilling out. The plan for today is to do whatever we want. We're finally done with work for the meantime until at least the 2nd of January. We're not expecting any work before then. So yeah, I've got a video to edit today, and after that, oh wow, there's one right there that I didn't see. After that, we're just free to do whatever that we want, really. So, can't wait until we get some more solar from the sun, and then I'll be plugging in my laptop, and I'll be starting starting editing. Anyway, I am barely awake right now, so I'm going to stop attempting to vlog. Plus, I don't know if you can tell, my hand is kind of shaking because it's cold. So it's probably not making the best footage. So yeah, I will smell you guys later. Hey guys, so it's time for a walk. Roxy and I have been walking for about 20 minutes, I think. The van's only slightly down that road, disappointingly, but we didn't come up the road. We've just sort of come up over to this bit of road here, and then walked down, and I found where we're going to try walking. I was going to try and get to the top, but to be blunt, pardon my French, but I can't be arsed. I'm going to stick with something a bit more level for now, see where this little path goes. I'm sure Roxy's happy about this. So as usual, I have my gloves because I've noticed that keeping your hands warm makes a tremendous difference to how warm you feel. I've got the good old hat. I was wearing my hoodie over all this earlier, but I got too warm very quickly as anticipated, so that's in my backpack. As usual, I also have me, I can't remember what they're called now, Moracne, I think it is, my Moracne knife. And what's different, it's what I normally have. I don't have the radio today because firstly there's not much point, and secondly I left it turned on yesterday and it's out of battery. Oops. I also have the hatchet. Because yesterday I went hunting for some wood and I found some dead wood that's been drying out in the van up front for the past day. It's nice and dry, but it's not going to be very much, it's not going to get us very far in terms of Carl wanting to cook on an open fire on Christmas. So instead, while we're out here, if I find any dead wood basically, I'm going to grab it. And if it's anything more than a stick or a thin branch, then I'm going to use a hatchet. Of course, it's still fairly sharp. So yeah, we're gonna head out and see what we find. So that's our plan. Roxy was starting to walk a bit funny. I think it was knackering her a bit too much, and maybe her paws are still a bit sore. I don't know how long it takes them to heal. So instead, we're getting firewood. There's a branch right in the centre there, just leaning up. That's another one that's completely detached. I think it's a branch that's fallen, so I just need to pull the end of it out of the dirt, like I did with this one. It's not on the tree, it's just off the tree. But recent enough, I think, that maybe, you know, it's only a touch soft, so maybe it's not rotten too bad yet. It should hopefully still be happy to burn pretty good and make for some better firewood. Because all these small bits here, they'll burn no doubt with the others that I've got in the van, but they won't burn for very long. Hopefully these bigger pieces will last a little longer. If I can get a bunch of them and wrap them all up in the guy rope so they're easy to carry and such, then it should be good. So I'm going to carry on and see how we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, have I ever hit the jackpot. Look at this. So many dead branches. There's more wood here than I can carry, which is great because it means I'll grab as much as I possibly can. And then if I really want to, I can come back and get some more. Look at it all. There's so much. Jackpot!
Hello and good morning everybody. It is Christmas Day and Roxy's doing her usual sniffing. You can see we have a pile of wood and we have even more wood inside. Finn is actually just setting up the generator, which thanks to, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, the little orange cable that goes off and down into there with another extension cable on the end of that, and we can actually have it far away enough from us that we don't even hear it, which is fantastic. And there's nobody else here to bother, so you know, it's brilliant really. Yeah, we're actually getting set up now to do a live stream on Facebook, which has obviously already gone, but it's more to let you know that we do live streams on Facebook relatively frequently. We're going to try and be a little bit more consistent with it, but yeah, so from the stage of our Christmas live stream, this beautiful, beautiful landscape that we're at, we will catch you later. And Roxy's enjoying her stick. Aren't you, Roxy? Get it! Get it! Yeah, she's going to enjoy that. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Say bye, Finn.
Bye. Well, hello everyone. So the first update for Christmas. We've just had an electrical issue. The generator is running all the way down there somewhere, if you just follow the orange.
Finn.
Hello.
Just for the fun of the video, I've just sent my mother a message saying, yay, Christmas disaster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just to worry the hell out of her for the fun of it.
I mean, it is a bit of a disaster to be fair, so... What are we like in here? Ooh, that's dark. There we go. Okay, so this extension here normally sits underneath, just down the side of Carl's bed, and into that, this is plugged in, and that goes down just underneath the TV down there. Connected to that is that little box with the white thing on top, and that's basically, it's a USB port socket. It's got like 5 USBs on it, and it's very useful for charging everything on that desk. Well, I plugged power in, everything seemed fine, and I just asked Carl something, I don't know what it was, and then noticed when I was looking through from back here that it was sizzling, because it was normally plugged in right there. Oh man, I'm going to have to get used to this automatic manual stuff. Right there, just underneath that corner. And I noticed smoke coming out of it, so we got it unplugged. I unplugged the power from down here. I unplugged power from down there, and we had a look, and we've just found out we've lost 2 of our main supplies. So we've lost that little USB packet thing. Oh wow. Please excuse me while I get used to this manual adjustment stuff, guys. We've lost that, and we've lost that other 4-way little thing that I just showed you. It's a bit of a nightmare. A lot of stuff that we need gets plugged in down there, like the fridge and everything. The fridge is also hardwired into the batteries, so it still has power to run. It's just when we've got the generator on and we have power, we can have it running far more, basically. We can make it colder. But hey, whatever. But it's Christmas, we don't care. We're just going to let it happen. That's fine. We can still charge everything we need to. It's just a bit more awkward.
But if you guys want to send us Christmas presents,
yeah, if you guys...
we need a universal adapter USB charger and a Anchor 5-port high-power USB charger. Thank you very much.
I hope you heard that, guys. Obviously, you've got all our details in the description, so you can give us a message and tell, you know, ask us for where we are at the time. But no, it's cool. It's not a big issue. It's just a small expenditure, really. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, we're going to continue. We're about to have breakfast. It's bacon and brie sandwiches. Although me personally, I'll be putting just a smidgen of mustard in there because I'm weird. And yeah, then we're going to start getting everything set for the live stream, which will have happened already, of course. I really hope that we saw plenty of you guys there. It'd be really cool. So yeah, we're going to carry on. We're going to get our breakfast, and oh, look at her.
Oh, I gave her a bit of cheese.
Oh, she had something now.
Yeah.
She was out exploring somewhere where we couldn't see her, and then she just appears as soon as Carl starts cooking. It's funny that. But she got what she came for, kind of. Roxy, you gonna say bye?
Hello everybody. Hello Roxy. Hello. Just thought I would show you people. This is part of our dinner cooking on. This is our pigs in blankets. Cooking on a nice open fire with a griddle pan. They're very nice. Yeah, just thought I'd give you an update. The view is still spectacular. We are still live streaming. Finn's now on a call with his parents.
Potatoes.
And yeah, we'll see you later. So hope you've been having a good day. So as the sun is starting to go down, we are nearly done. We've got pigs in blankets, and we have got maple glazed Coke ham, or Coke pork fillets, because I couldn't find ham. I'm sure it's out here, but yeah. Get you a wonder view of there. Oh, look at that. Wow. So yeah. It's our Christmas dinner. We've got potatoes, peas and carrots in the pan cooking, and yeah, we'll be pretty sorted. I need to lower that, but I can't be bothered. What about you, Finn? You all good?
The view could be better.
Yeah, that's true. It's a little bit crappy here, isn't it? But yeah, no, we're going to enjoy this. We're still live streaming.
Yep.
As we've said a few times throughout this video. But yeah, just so you know, we have kept it going. And I guess if you really want to, the video will be on our Facebook. I'll make sure it does upload. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit.
Well, guys, dinner is served. Look at that.
This is Christmas dinner van lifing.
Oh yeah. We ain't missing out on none.
Although,
look at that though.
Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
They would have been nice.
we'll have to pick up just a massive bunch of them when we go to England. So yeah, this is us. Oh, we could do that, that's true. Yeah, or we could do that. So we're going to enjoy our dinner, and I have a stray carrot. Yeah. Nice.
Good morning, everybody. It is Boxing Day. That is the day after Christmas, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
We're both rubber. Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Yeah, because it's just New Year's Eve and the New Year's Day, isn't it? So Boxing Day is the day after Christmas. You can tell we're people of the world. We've just got the generator set back up because we have work today, and because here we can have it where it's really not an interference. We were up at about 11 o'clock last night trying to fix it because it had a huge fuel leak, and we filled the tank and it ran for like 5 hours and then died. Bearing in mind it has like an 11-hour tank, so yeah, it was losing over half of our fuel basically. So we've remedied that. Yeah, and now it's a beautiful day, but
in case anyone watching has a similar issue with anything they've got, tell them what we used.
oh yeah, it was the rubber gasket on the fuel tap to the tank had just destroyed. I don't really know why, because it was leaking before we ever tightened that. But yeah, that's not a good angle for light, but anyway. Yeah, we cut up an old like a window squeegee thing, like you see in car washes, the big blade things which they use to get all the water off your car. We've had one in the back for ages, we've never used it on this van. So I cut a little square out of that. Square, can't do square with one hand. Drilled a hole through the middle of it, big enough for the thread, put it over the thread, and that seems to be working as a gasket quite happily. Yeah, we've not had any leak from it, so I'm hoping that that's going to have fixed it. We'll probably still try and find a proper gasket at some point. I just realised I don't know where the microphone is, so I might be blocking it. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to have our coffee. Finn's having his filthy cancer steak. And yeah, we're going to get on with work basically. There's not going to be a right lot else happening for the next couple of days until we move. So this is probably where we'll sign off, to be fair. So if you do like the videos, hopefully you've enjoyed this little Christmas Day thing. We'll get this uploaded as soon as. Probably try and force Finn to do it later today, and then we can get it up either tomorrow or the day after. So you'll see this the day after Boxing Day or the day after that, whatever that is. I'm not awake yet, I've not had any coffee. And yeah, hit the like button if you do. It does help us out a lot. Subscribe, and I know a lot of people don't realise, but sharing really does help YouTubers out, especially when we're trying to get ourselves going and not really get ourselves noticed. Again, we don't do this for numbers, we do this to share the experience, but it's always nice to know that the experience is appreciated. So anyway, cheers for watching guys, and we will see you later.